As the YouTube adpocalypse continues, Google just uploaded an article in an attempt to be transparent with content creators about what types of content they will flag as not advertiser friendly. It goes through the normal cover your ass like a top of the line diaper type of stuff, but something caught my eye. Violence. The second sentence specifically talks about violence in video games. Quote, violence in the normal course of a video gameplay is generally acceptable for advertising, but montages where gratuitous violence is the focal point is not, end quote. So wait, if your gameplay doesn't have a large amount of killing in it, then it's okay? Fuck yes, it never felt so good to be a mediocre 1.3 KD COD player. Wait a minute, in all of my videos I always just edit to show off the streaks to give you guys something fun to watch. Shit. I guess I'll just have to cut out all of the kills in my gameplay videos. I guess now is a good time to go back to Call of Duty Ghosts, since most of the game is just running around trying to find people on maps the size of a continent. Now, before everyone starts angrily typing in the comments section,
fuck YouTube and fuck political correctness, it's ruining everything nowadays, grow some balls, you fucking pussies.
it isn't YouTube's fault that its advertisers have more demands than a rock band's venue rider and don't want to stick ads on gameplay videos with shooty bang bang glorification of death. I've talked about this demonetization in depth in other videos, links in the description to them, but the too long didn't read is that if advertisers can choose which types of channels they could put ads on, I should be able to block companies that I hate from putting ads on my videos, and YouTube's automated systems are always a fuckload of crap. Speaking of which, how in the shit is YouTube going to figure out which videos have an acceptable level of violence versus which ones have a gratuitous level of violence? Is there a formula or a quota somewhere? What about gameplay where most of the kills are from kill streaks and you don't actually see the other player virtually bite the dust? It's just points flying up on screen like in Jeopardy. Is YouTube going to hire interns to watch videos to determine whether your gameplay is ad friendly, or are they just going to put a filter on certain words so that we'll have to change the titles of our videos from montage or top kills to an acceptable level of violence-tage? What about montages that aren't of copious killing, but instead like a rage montage? Okay, well, I'm sure the advertisers don't want to be seen on videos where I'm calling campers twat-waffling little cum dumpsters, but maybe on my clean ones. What about funny moments or fails montages? YouTube can't just blindly unmonetize videos with the word montage in the title or tags because you'll accidentally catch some Nemos in with the real stuff, kind of like my videos with titles containing the words feminism, atheism, and PewDiePie. That's a fun game of which one of these words doesn't belong. Anyways, this is going to end badly because YouTube's automated systems are about as well-oiled a machine as the current White House administration. Not to mention, it's been studied ad nauseum whether violence in video games translates to violence in real life with no consensus that this hypothesis is true. So stop with this bullshit stigmata that violent video games are bad for people and thus bad for a brand in terms of advertising. Call of Duty and Battlefield account for an ass ton of views on YouTube every single day, about 3,000 views per video with either game in the title or description, and the Infinite Warfare trailer is famously the most disliked non-music video on YouTube. Shutting off this portion of your audience because you think it will negatively affect your branding is asinine, although we do live in the outrage culture nowadays where everyone wants to pull out quicker than a one-night stand when you're too drunk to put on a condom. The only good thing that comes out of this is I no longer have to see those shit-scoping wub-wub seizure-inducing poorly color-corrected montages from vlogging clans and other idiots coming into my chat during my streams asking for shoutouts who edit their videos with Windows Movie Maker or worse, the Share Factory app for the PS4. And since I don't give a shit about the paltry amount of money that I make from YouTube, there are going to be no changes for me in the way I edit my videos or even me making more of those epic moments videos, which I guess I could just bullshit you and say I knew this was coming and that's why I started titling my montages as such, but then I'd be fucking with you. Just to recap, put less effort into editing your videos because gratuitous violence will be demonetized by YouTube, but violence over the course of normal gameplay or in a live stream is fine and also convenient because YouTube wants content creators to make longer videos to throw some more ads on them. Hashtag 10minute2 ad hype. There will probably be an automated system rolling out at some point which will fuck up a ton of shit because that's always how it goes with having a robot doing a job that can only be done by another unpaid worker. However, that unpaid worker is hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt from college media training. Start changing your titles now to skirt the algorithms in another song and dance of all the wink between YouTube and its content creators, and advertisers should learn that limiting your audience is the exact opposite of what Marketing 101 tells you to do. I've been the Schwans27, out like Bob Stoops in Oklahoma. Until next time.